Abracadabra! Welcome everybody to the very first episode of Just in Time with your host, me! On today's episode, we're going to talk about something that I find to be extremely complicated. What we're going to be talking about is social interactions and social situations. So what do those terms mean to me? Well, I see them as two characters, character A, character B, coming together to communicate or to have a jolly good time. Yeah, person A, they're like, hey, how you doing? You got person B, it's like, hey, doing good, how are you? And from there, they have a reasonable conversation and then both parties end up splitting. But for me, I have found that as soon as somebody comes up to me and says something as simple as, hey, how you doing? I'm like, it's crazy, absolutely bonkers. But over time, it's gotten a little better to where I'm not like, oh my God, this person just said, hi, how you doing? Now I'm just gonna explode with anxious energy or anxiety. I have now been able to visualize and conceptualize a way for me to actually deal with these kinds of quick time events, if you will. I have found that by gathering all the personalities that I've developed over the course of my life and going through a kind of Russian roulette or choose your fighter kind of scenario, I've been able to actually pick somebody that's well suited for dealing with the current situation. I mean, this isn't a foolproof kind of deal, and sometimes I still end up foolishly destroying the interaction that I'm in, but it works for me. Here's kind of how it works. Choose your fighter. Average Joe. Rico Suave. Introvertus. The Snoop. Woo! Each one of those personalities is fundamental to my being, and they help guide me through a lot of the social situations that I encounter on a day-to-day basis. I can tell you for a fact that that is not foolproof, and some of those personas are a lot better than others, but they ultimately are who I am. Each one of us has different personalities and different character traits that help us stay sane and help us stay afloat when we're living our lives. So do with that what you will. I know darn well that I'm gonna use the Snoop later on today. So to all, I say good day and goodbye.